Because every time you would have this, you have it here. I would back step.
This is dangerous. This back step is dangerous, but I mean, it's a game you can play, but you're giving me the backside of you, hoping that I don't play it properly so that you can pass. But like,
it works in no-gi a lot.
Well, if you backstep, like, go stand up again. If you backstep and I just pinch my knees, there's nothing you can do to pass in this direction. Only if I'm open here can you drop into like a half guard or.
Yeah, I usually just try to push the knee down in no-gi.
Yeah. You feel like you could just push their knee to the floor?
If they're small, or my size.
It's a small child.
I don't know how to pass De La Riva. All I want to make sure that you do is that you don't have control of both of my legs.
No,
you get a collar grip. That's all I know.
You should, instead of focusing on backstepping, focus on, stand up real quick.
Where I stuff this leg here.
No, listen.
That's all I know.
The way you're going to break the De La Riva is by moving this foot further away from my hip. Because if I keep your leg super tight, whether it's no-gi and I have the grip, or gi and I have the grip and no-gi I'm holding your ankle, if I can keep this leg perpendicular to the floor and standing, I'll always have space underneath you to put my De La Riva or to hook underneath. So your job, no, don't turn. Just right now you have weight in both of your feet. Keep your weight in this foot, but put your weight on my thigh and make your foot light. Yeah, and now step and now stand back up. Put your weight where you're stepping right now with your, stand back up and it pulls your leg away.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you don't have the strength to just step back, but if you use your knee on my hip and move your foot back, you'll be able to clear it. And then you can do all your back stepping and like cutting across.
Okay, that makes sense. I get sweeped a lot, but I always try to put my weight over them or like just scrunch both knees on the ground.
You're kind of like counting on them to like either be tired or have like a shitty De La Riva. If they're sharp and they have a good De La Riva, and you give them opportunities to attack, you have to assume they will perfectly execute. So you have to break the position down and then start like threatening with passing.
Okay, so I need to get them off. This leg is the final puzzle piece. Everything additional they have puts me in danger. Right?
I think the goal is to break the position down before you start passing. And this is one of the most important things, to break it down before you do everything you're already doing. You're trying to pass while you're kind of in check, like we're playing chess. They put you in check. You're gonna lose a bunch of pieces trying to get out. You wanna have a neutral board or have it in your favor. So killing this De La Riva puts it in your favor. So now anytime you're gambling on them, like taking your back or something, they don't have enough control to actually make it in there. Like they don't have leverage. You know? Yeah. So like if you go down.
So if I'm doing De La Riva?
Yeah, you're doing De La Riva. I would not try to pass your De La Riva from here. I wouldn't. I would just keep my balance. I would probably take this off and step over. I would clear this so you can't elevate me. And then I would keep your shoulders flat. And then I would keep the grip strong. Super strong. Yeah, hold the pins.
I'm weak right now.
It's okay.
That hand's fucked up. Never.
Now how does this feel?
Bad.
This is not the same.
I don't feel like I have it in here.
All my work is just to get here so that now I can start to make you work hard when I pass. If I try to pass from a good De La Riva with the collar, like I'm doing all
I feel like I have some semblance of control with this hook.
Yeah.
And my knee, it needs to be like straight too. If it's like this feels really good.
Yeah, maybe if I'm bigger or way better, I can pass through your best position. But if you're going against equal, like up here, you want to try to break it down first. See, I'm very careful not to give you too much. Keep you flat. Carefully pull this out of your hand, and now I start to side smash. Now I start to walk through. Boom, I start to make you work because you don't have tools to fight me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they get tired, you know? Yeah.
I've been doing that wrong for just trying to run through it.
It's okay. It works for a long time. I mean, it'll work for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like in no-gi, I can get away with it because there's no collar grips and stuff.
Yeah. I think about it like a competition setting. This guy is fresh as hell. He's strong as hell. He's just as good as you. You don't want to go into his best position. You don't want to play that game because he's probably really fucking good at the position he's putting you in. You want to try to break it down, and then over the course of the match, you might not pass, you might not score, but you always play these like advantageous positions, and you make him recover and make him like work harder than you every moment. And then towards the end of the match, that's when you start like overcoming him. You know what I mean? It's easy to train. Like if you're just training in the gym, you get looks at like all different skill levels and sizes. So like it can create bad habits, you know, like passing through somebody's good position because you can get away with it. But you always want to have the thing in your mind like, what if they had perfect jiu-jitsu? Would I do this? Probably not. So you treat no matter their experience level or size, you treat every opponent like that. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Were you guys gonna go one more? Or did you guys already do it?
I'm down. Whatever.